Hello?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, probably Signs, actually.
Signs isn't a scary movie.
What are you talking about? Signs is a scary movie.
There aren't even any good kills in Signs.
Blood does not mean scary. Rated R does not mean scary. It can be PG-13 and still be scary. Insidious scared the crap out of me.
M. Night Shyamalan ding dong.
Look, man, I will sit here and I will defend Signs all freaking night. Screforum!
Hello, Sydney.
Scream 4 reunites the original cast from the first three films like Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, David Arquette, and a slew of newcomers with director Wes Craven, who's very famous for films just like these. He's been making scary shocker movies for years, and to be honest, he's very off and on. Some of his movies are awful. I mean, some are really bad, and then others are actually very good. Some of his best films are, of course, the Scream films, minus Scream 3, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's okay. Red Eye is actually also one of his good films, and The People Under the Stairs. And of course, Nightmare on Elm Street, and A New Nightmare. He's a very good director, actually, for some horror films. This film has Neve Campbell's character of Sydney coming back to the town of Woodsboro to promote the new book that she wrote. Meanwhile, there's some new young ones on the block. Hayden Panettiere, Emma Roberts, Rory Culkin from Signs, and now he's big. It's really weird. And of course, there's a mass killer on the loose. Now, the thing that's great about the Scream films is that it pokes fun at the genre. Now, so many horror movies from the 80s, the 90s, and all the way to today are so cliched. Same stuff happens. Shower scenes. Somebody goes outside. Somebody opens the door. There's somebody there. Oh, the person put their hands on the shoulder. Oh gosh, what's going to happen? And that's one of the reasons why the Scream films work so well, is because it shows all that stuff, but it knows it's being cliched. There's scenes in this film, like there's a police officer in the car, and he looks at his friend and he goes, "I'll be right back." And he goes, "Wait, I shouldn't say that, should I?" There's just clever stuff like that all throughout this film that makes it really enjoyable to watch, and honestly, in my opinion, the best Scream sequel so far. I really just had a lot of fun with this movie. It was just fun from beginning to end. One of the things that I really appreciated were the actors. They really put a lot into this material. I mean, they were really invested in it. You gotta realize what this movie is doing. It's not meant to be 100% serious, scary movie. This film pokes fun at everything that is so tired in scary movies nowadays. All the cliches of the past decade that we've grown to hate, torture, porn, these disgusting movies like Saw. This film just trashes those movies. The fact that, like, in scary movies now, everyone has to be filming it, it's some kind of handheld found footage thing. Trashes that. It makes fun of all of it, and I love it for that. At the same time, I was interested in the story. Neve Campbell is beautiful, and she is really good in this film. She knows this character. Courteney Cox is good as well. David Arquette is good. Emma Roberts is good. Hayden Panettiere is actually very good in this movie. She was one of my favorite characters. A lot of times in horror movies nowadays, the ones that take themselves serious, so to speak, the young actors and actresses are like so upset that they're in these horror movies because they just want to be an actor or an actress, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh gosh, I'm in Saw 15, so I'm going to be crappy. The actors in this film know that they're in a movie that is poking fun at the stupidity of all of those horror films. They're relishing it. They're giving it their all. They're doing a very nice job. I was very impressed with the actors of this film. Also, the film looks very nice. Wes Craven did a really nice job with the look of this film. It just reminded me so much of the 90s. I was born in '88. But my time of conception was the 90s. I am a 90s guy all the way. Some of my complaints of the film are Wes Craven uses the something sneaks up on you scare way too much. It's not very effective anymore, especially after seeing Insidious and being scared crapless. I was very much into the characters of this film. Neve Campbell's awesome. Her character is so cool. I just really like her, how she's so brave and everything. Just a really strong woman character. This is a fun teen movie. It really captures the feel of today's teen generation. It does a good job with that. But I just love the fact that a movie like this can poke fun at the stupidity and the cliches out there today of horror movies, and at the same time being able to reinvent itself. I really don't have any problems with it because, to be honest, I know what this movie was trying to be. I'm going to give Scream 4 3.5 out of 4 stars. It's actually one of my favorite movies of the year. It's a lot of fun. If you like scary movies, if you like the other Scream films, you'll probably like this one too. Mel Gibson was so good in that movie. Joaquin Phoenix, for goodness sakes. Rory Culkin, who was later in this movie called Scream 4, that was also really good. I mean, come on, it's a really good movie, man. Just don't judge me for liking Signs.